I have this missile orbiter, but I kind of never really updated it for Meltdown. I'm not sure if I even want to use this wide setup with the MRT or a more traditional layout, if I'm gonna be honest. But I will just try and go with something. To start out, I'm gonna use this launcher module. I think it's something like this. Oh yeah. A lot of people have been using this module, but I've never tried it, so I hope this works. Okay, and for wire connections, I'm going to overclock those. And yeah, I can get a wire in here. I guess that works. Yeah, the issue is that I need to get the resources in there somehow. I guess like this, and you place the crew like this, and that somehow works out. And you also need a capacitor. Yeah, I'm really not I have no idea how those modules are supposed to work. Maybe I can find a ship someone else made to steal from that. Okay, I found this ship here by Cool Gamer Tag. That Cool Gamer Tag used. And this is certainly interesting. Okay, they just use a heat exchanger for the module and they don't directly wire the factory. That is pretty smart. I should do that too. Yeah, so I guess that's just not a good idea. And I should do something like this instead, maybe. Like this, add a capacitor in here. And connect here. Okay. And I assume, yeah, though there are much less storages on those. I think this amount of storage should be fine. Or is it a little bit much? I don't know. Okay, let's just use 2x2, and if I run out of storage during a fight, I can still adjust it later. Okay, and the heat exchanger can be placed here. Yeah. And that works. That works very nicely. Now I just have to make a thermal missile module, and I have no idea how to do that. Okay, those are thermal missiles. So maybe something like this. Oh wait. Something like this. Like exactly like the normal missile module. But they don't... they don't eat as much ammo. It should be fine. What resources does this use? Copper and sulfur. Okay. Yeah, how about I use one storage? And I use one barracks each. I assume that one barracks is too much, but it should be fine. Okay, and I need to wire up all of the launchers. Yes, that's the problem here. Okay, so what if I do something like this? Connect all of them up like this. Does that work? Maybe. Yeah, that's so much wire. This build is already so scuffed. Like, what is going on here? I'm never gonna need a whole barracks for this. So let me just place, yeah, some crew down like this. That should be fine, right? So what I will try to do is, I think I'll just spam a lot of missiles, and I'll just make the rest of the ship like I did before Meltdown, and maybe it will work out. I don't know, making a Morbiter with the Meltdown parts is just so awkward. I mean, okay, no. I will do this. Yeah, maybe like this. Okay, maybe I can move those down and fire them up. And then I will overclock those thrusters. And add exchangers here so I can overclock the other thruster. Okay. Add some crew like this. Move all of this one up. Because I need corridors here. If I only place thrusters on the outside like this, yeah, then I can use corner logistics on the reactor. Wait a minute, what? And those should be oriented this way. Okay, that's good. All right, and now I can do the wire up here. Okay, and I can stack some shields on top, right? I could do some crazy shield stacking, like I did on my deck cannon ship. I mean, we could just have some fun, I guess. Yeah, maybe only 3 layers. 3 layers already is a lot, to be honest. Yeah, and the central reactor will definitely need an overclock. Yeah, maybe I should use more of those thermal missiles and less of the others. Definitely something I should consider. Yeah. But just move that stuff closer. I need a crossing here. Here. This. I can get control rooms here. Crew operators here. Okay, those are not allowed to supply batteries to factories. Yep. And I will assign those with... Oh. Yeah, I'll just duplicate this role. Supply factory. Okay, and they will have the role. Oh, I should color those differently. I don't know, maybe more blue. Oh no, they don't have the neon color anymore. Whatever. Oh, my reactor went up in flames, of course. Oh no. Yeah, those shields are also not connected to the thermal system yet. Okay, but now they are. Okay, those should auto-fire. Wait, I don't have enough operators for everything? Wait. Huh. Interesting. If you do reset crew? No. Wait, what? 2 barracks are not enough operators? Huh? Is that real? Yeah, I guess they were not enough operators. What? Oh, what? Why do the operators have supply priority? Why? Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons. Okay, reset crew. That's looking pretty good, actually. How much does this thing cost? Not too much. But my heat dissipation isn't looking that great, if I'm being honest. Okay, those top 2 layers should have, yeah, stronger shields. Okay, I need sulfur and copper here. Oh wait. Oh wait, no. Okay. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, and the reactor continuously exploding because, yeah. Oh my god, where are they going? What the hell is this, dude? Oh my god. Yeah, they should assign here, 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 here. Yeah, let's reset the crew. Yeah, that's looking much better, to be honest. Yeah, I should probably also overclock the capacitors because I can. Because overclocked capacitors are OP. Yeah, the crew are still wandering across the ship for some reason. What? Oh, what? Oh. The shields were rendering under some debris for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure if the ship can handle this much heat. Oh my god, I didn't even overclock the thrusters yet. Oh, I should put the sulfur on one side and the iron on the other side. Yeah, oh, that's the wrong way around. Yeah, like this. All of the crew above are busy, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't need that much crew to refuel the capacitors, right? Yeah, the factories are often missing power. And it seems like I'm still missing 2 operator crew. Okay, but with that... I can do this. Okay, and I'll get some armor going like this. Oh right, I should not put a layer of armor here because of railgun pen and such. 1, 2, 3, like this. I should put the next layer up here instead. Okay. I can copy this again. Wait, I can actually remove those. And it's fine. Oh my god, I put the spacing on the wrong layer. Yeah, it should be one above like this. Oh yeah. Okay, now it's right. Yeah, one layer on the sides like this is not enough. So I will put like 3 layers. Should be a bit better. Okay, round the corners a little bit. Yeah, and that's already like the budget basically. Yeah, I even went over budgets right there. And I still need the fire extinguishers. Okay. Here an overclocked fire extinguisher because those are OP. And that should be good enough. And I can remove a bit of this armor to save some more cost. Yeah, and now we have something really scuffed. Beautiful. Okay. I will give those on 2. And that on 1. Remove that from 1. Okay. Okay, nice. And we overheated. What? Oh, those need to be set on auto fire. Okay. Yeah, this does not dissipate enough heat. The ship is so cooked. Where are all of the operators? What are they doing? Huh? What the hell? Where is this going? Traveling to engine room? Why? Why? Huh? Yeah, everything is being operated on. What? Why did the operators leave before but not right now? Ah, now there are operators chilling that don't have anything to do. What? What is going on? Where are my operators going? I don't understand. And why are those capacitors damaged? Okay, I guess I can delete this again. Oh my god. What is this crew doing? Okay, I need to assign the storages. What the fuck? This is... This is actually crazy what the crew is doing. Okay. Okay, finally. Finally, the crew is no longer traveling like across the ship for literally no reason. Okay, but the rest seems to be working out, all in all. Yeah. Okay, so like this. Okay. Oh, also add that to 1. This to 2. Okay, and we are good. This will be heat orbiter. I always have such creative names. Yeah, and I need to give the supply crew the same priority to the engine room as to the shields, otherwise the engine rooms will never get power. Oh my god, that uptime is horrendous. Wait, what? Why is there operator crew in there? I think, yeah, the operator crew still needs to have... Oh yeah, it has priority on the canister missiles still for some reason. Oh my god. No, this this ship just doesn't work. This ship is such a piece of trash. Oh my god. No. I think I need to remove all of the missile modules and only use thermal missile modules for the ship to actually work. This is horrendous. Yeah, I mean, the large reactor just can't handle all of this. But it doesn't matter. This is such a bad ship. I'm gonna try to use it in PvP anyways. Alright, I am fighting Jacorinius. They have a deck cannon rammer with some boost thrusters. Interesting. Okay, yeah, they already fired some deck cannons at me. Didn't really deal any damage to my shields yet. Okay, now they'll damage. Oh my god. Yeah, already overheated my shields. Yeah, I should target more to the left side. Oh my god, yeah, and they penetrated. Oof. Okay, they got my entire side, but I also got all of their thrusters on one side. Yeah, and they are not switching their target. Okay, I got one of the control rooms, and like this, I think I'm gonna be able to get the second one. Yeah, I cut all of the wire connections so that the cannons are gonna overheat, but I don't think that will be relevant. I think the match will be over before then. Yeah, GG. I am fighting against Jay Corinius once again, and just so that I have tested this, I'm gonna try using a normal missile orbiter. So no heat missiles, just normal sustained missile fire. So nothing fancy really. Okay, yeah, my factories need to start going, or I guess the crewing the factories. Okay, yeah, they are. I'm dealing a lot of damage to their sides there. They are definitely not firing as much as they could, which is good for me. Oh yeah, their deck cannons have the wrong rotation. Oh, but I need to rotate inwards a lot now, which I don't want to do, but they didn't punish me, so it's fine. Okay, yeah, they hit me in the center again. I could try and go for a back ram here. Oh, that's... yeah, that I should not have done that into the asteroid. But it's fine, because I can bump off of them and I'm not gonna get stuck here. Okay, I have dealt a lot of damage to one side. Oh my god, one side has lost all of its radiators. Okay. Oh yeah, they are using manual deck cannon fire. Okay, I got one of the reactors. I think I'm just gonna target the center of mass so that the spin isn't as effective. Okay, and they GG out of the game because all of their deck cannons are cooked. And yeah, they got fairly deep, but yeah, I still had 2 layers left even at their deepest penetration. So yeah, this definitely withheld the deck cannons much better than the Morbiter, which like the shields immediately melted. I'm fighting against Jay Corinius again. They are using a missile orbiter. So this is gonna be a mirror matchup. And mirror matchups, I guess, often show what ship is better. I mean, often ships are also just better for the mirrors, but might not be better in general. Like, I don't know, heavily armored ion ships, for example, ion rammers. Okay, but so it's just an indicator. It's not the rule that when a ship loses in the mirror that it's worse. Okay, so... oh wow, my missiles flying, they are not hitting the front. Yeah, my ship is already cooked. Like... I just don't have the heat dissipation to tank all of those missiles. I'll try to use my thrust less, but sitting still normally is like even worse in a way. Oh yeah. Oh no, and those nukes hit me. Yeah, okay. And the reactor explosion kills my control rooms. GG. And I'm fighting Jay Corinis for one last match. I am using my regular Morbita again. And yeah, I will see if it does better. Like, I think my regular Morbita is just better than this weird overclock thing that I created. Oh, they are turning their back, but they should be able to avoid missiles hitting them from the back. Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, there are some missiles in my back. I have to make sure to avoid those. But it seems like I'm able to do so. Yeah. They are spreading the damage pretty well, but it's fine because my damage is also pretty spread out so far. And I feel like I'm firing a bit more missiles than them, maybe. Okay, I think I'm gonna dodge a few missiles here. Yeah, like really a few, not that many. But yeah. I don't... Oh, they actually hit me on the rebound, but not in the back, which is good. Okay, Jay Corinis turns their back again. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we have gone a good way through their armor, but I am kind of concerned on how close they are getting on the armor on my ship. It's still mostly fine, but it's getting a bit dangerous actually. Like here only like 4 layers. Especially where the control room is matters a lot. Ooh. Yeah, but you can see I've already survived much longer than with my non-overclocked Morbita. So I will definitely count that as a win. Okay, I've dodged a lot of missiles there. Oh, but I'm gonna tank those nukes, am I not? Oh, they are not firing the nukes. Ooh. Oh no, yeah, they got a module from me. That's really bad. Yeah, that spin was not advantageous for me. I shouldn't have done that. That was not good at all. Okay, but one of their sides is already really weak and is overheating. Yeah, I think they lost control, yeah. I think the operators have left the control room. And if that is so, that would be really good for me. Okay, and a lot of their thrust is also cut. Okay. Oh yeah, they are turning right into those missiles though. Oh yeah, they turned a lot of their missiles off so that they can at least control the ship. Oh yeah. Oh no, and now all of their thrusters are offline. Yeah, so even with that really bad spin maneuver, I think I got this match. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I guess my old Orbiter is just much better than this weird overclock thing I created. But I definitely want to try and redo that thing in the future. And yeah, maybe less small shields. Maybe don't use thermal missiles. I guess those are just bad. Or maybe I'm gonna wait for those to get buffed.